Hello. All right. What are we dealing with today? We're dealing with picking the wrong thing on the menu. There we go. Alright, we're starting in Inferno Cavern. Fake. Fake. Okay, just wait for them to run out. Talisman and an Ankh Jewel. That's nice. You gotta actually cat pause for that. Sorry, it's been more than a month since I've played. My brain has to catch up. How's my timing this far off? Okay. I do not want to resort to mashing. Too early? No. Come on. Okay, that's the right button. Just had to make sure. Okay. Wow, that should have taken like 3 tries maximum. Wow. Yeah, once I get back in the rhythm to it, I'll be able to do it really well, but God, that's frustrating. Bounce shot. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that will. I did not know that caltrops change their trajectory in water. It's not working anymore? Yeah, Zeroth has made so many April Fool's versions and Halloween versions. She deserves a break. Try to be a little more judicious with taking damage this time. Okay, or just don't. Just instead, what if I take lots of damage? More cat paws practice, that's right. Okay, guess I'll go heal after this. Yeah, it depends on when you unpause the cat pause to, like, when collision resumes, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, last year's April Fool's Rando was good enough that it warrants just replaying. That's what I should have done, is just replayed April Fool's Rando. I sure as hell didn't remember all of the solutions. Really want graveyard right this second, but what am I gonna do, right? Say no? Fuck you, that's my money. God damn it. Graveyard Grail Room goes to... I'm also going to be slow on recording things because I forget where things are on my list. There is. The Wii version, there's a ladder that goes from the Grail Room. Well, it goes from the bottom of the thing up, or down the ladder, takes you to the Grail Room. It's exactly that transition. The transition just seems to have been removed. Or the ladder seems to be removed, so the transition's still there. Oh, gotcha. Okay, cut it out. I need, in order to open it, I need Miracle and Mirai. Like, I can look in the room, but it's gonna be empty. No, it's not tied to the NPC. Otherwise, NPC rando would literally not matter for those guys, because you'd just, like, walk into a room and be empty, and you say, oh, that's a dev, got it. I've had Mulbrook hidden behind the dev combo. Turns out the answer is it's tied to her NPC. No NPC, no win. Really? That's kind of a slap in the face, don't you think? Man, my movement is so good. I should take more time off of more of my games. Why even ever play a video game, you know? Chrono Trigger is my game now. Record the key door while I'm looking at it. Yeah, my current settings, that I've been using for a while have been NPC Rando on, Seal Rando all. I've just felt like Seal Rando is not adding positive things to my experience. Thank you for the extra health. I'm hurting for it. Fishy blub blub. Graveyard main top takes me to Earth. I don't think I have anything I can do here, right? Guess I can check this NPC, and I could raindrop my way to the end. You have some amazing wares for me, don't you? It's like a chest near the end I can raindrop my way to. Send me a message on Discord and I can hook you up. There's an OG file pinned on Discord in my La-Mulana channel. You just gotta put it in the right place, that's all. Oh, I messed up my alignment. Fuck. Is there any way for me to repair this? I don't think there is. I would need double jump to repair it. There's an alignment down there, but zip above the gap for the chakram. Oh, okay, I never thought about that. Okay, where do I want to go? There's another exit in Inferno I can take. So let's Yeah, you have to use the alignment that you got to get down there to get to the next wall. So if you misalign without double jump to realign, it's a pain. At least that's what I've found. I don't hate seeing this. If I can get the helmet, then I can, no, if I get the lamp, I can lamp glitch onto the surface. That might be something. This will also give me access to the sun. Yeah, that's just money. What the fuck? Yeah, it's just replaced that file with the new one that you downloaded from Discord. And it'll just work. Mulbrook, hey, happy to see you. Beep, 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 beep. Mama. Cool. Bum 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 bum. Oh, son of a bitch. My schmovement is not schmovy today. I mean, I hesitate to even call it schmovement, the way it's going. Yeah, that's just normal movement. You're so right. Would you like to pay 45 coins for this virus? I need to play Hypnospace Outlaw again sometime. Man, I love Hypnospace. Man, I love Hypnospacing. Is that a thing kids are saying? Any other notably weird, rare NPC doors? There's that door and that sky door there? I mean, there's a lot of hidden dev doors. Or there's a lot of hidden doors that you might just not be aware of. But as it pertains to NPC rando, I don't know that there's that much that's unusual. Yo, Wobbly Python. Thanks so much for the raid, Wobbly Python. I'm Authorblaze. I am the one that plays the video games. Yeah, I mean, there's things like whether or not you know about the McCurry Master on the surface. In NPC Rando, there's also the consideration that the door that Mulbrook is usually in is still gated by defeating one Guardian. So if I were to go in there right now, having defeated no Guardians, it would just be a tablet saying, this is who's here, they're not here right now. If you hit that switch too fast, it doesn't work. I was afraid I did that. No, the path to hell doesn't figure in general. Yes, Zeroth made it so that you can actually record the philosopher conversations. It didn't used to let you, because it wasn't technically a conversation, since there was no text box on screen. But Zeroth changed that. It's a really nice feature just to be able to record it. Oh, that's the big thank you, Seer Sky. I'm forgetting all the obvious things. Yes. Look out for Little Brother. Because Little Brother will have moved, and the NPC spot will still be locked until you find him and buy the stuff. Yep, I always write down Fairy Queen, I always write down Slush Fund, I always write down Mulbrook. Those are just, when I see them, I write them down. Oh, there was no April Fools this year. Zeroth worked tirelessly for years on the Rando and holiday versions of the Rando, and this year she rested, thank goodness. Fuck Zelpid. But yeah, you should probably record where Zelpid is too. Just out of curiosity, is this a chest or money? Money. Doo 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 doo. Look, I know I have the key, but I'm probably going to do the blind clip anyway because it's just more fun. I'm here for fun. I really need to add to my tracker the ability to track that door right there as being non-reciprocal. I just never added it because, like, a good percentage of the time it ends up, like, literally not mattering. But not never. Like, it's not like it's never important. It's just that it's often enough not important that I rarely think to add it to my tracker. Yeah, the door on the left-hand side of Endless Corridor on the first floor in Vanilla always leads back to the right-hand side of... Is that, that's never. Okay, this will be where the 4 boss item is. Good. You also need to record never, because that's where the 4 boss item appears. How do you get Surface to open that? You have to walk into that room from the left-hand side after having talked to Zelpid. But anyway, sorry, in Rando, that left door just matches with some random left door. Or some random right door. And so, even though it's non-reciprocal, it can lead to important stuff. But like 50% of the time, you're going to see it in the later half of the seed, right? Like mathematically. 50% of the time, you're going to see it in the later half of the seed. And wherever it appears, it's going to link to something, whether that's something you've already seen or something you already had access to. Like, there's just so many scenarios in which that door literally is a non-issue. Yeah, I'm a little sparse on endgame items. I need to not forget that that door down there is open. I need to go check it. I'm pretty sure that's going to be either... I mean, obviously that means it's either Gate of Time or Dimensional Corridor. That means it's the left-hand side of Illusion. I don't think I can really... I always give this a shot, but I never... Nope. I'm gonna, just for my sake, write down in my notes, Maw's map chest, because I'm gonna forget that chest is even there. I do this every time. I forget that the Moz map chest is even there. Because I failed to open it or something. That's fine. I need to get this chest anyway, so... I'm comfortable doing the bat boost. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. I'm doing okay on money, but that's mostly because almost every chest I've encountered has been money, which is wild. Wildly inconvenient. God damn it. That bat did me a favor. You know what? I'm gonna take a gamble right now. We're gonna do some gambling. This was not a bad gamble, but it's no, it's a bad gamble. Never mind. I'm doing the math now. Bad gamble. Sorry, it took me a second to do the math. My saving grace is either finding feather here or the bottom door being something. Oh, I will definitely not be edge neutraling anywhere. So if this is feather, or plain model, or anything worth a damn. Treasures. Okay, there's one more check I can do here that's maybe something. Okay. Alright, so that means that the bottom of Dimensional Corridor leads to one of the tops of the goddess. I'm gonna mark that as something, I don't know. Power lies at the foot of Fudo, but which one's Fudo? Fuck you. Man. That's some shit. Well, I can at least get the treasures now. Like, legit. Nothing good ever happens to author blues. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I'm with the House Robbers Union. I'm here to rob your house. All right. Fucking hellbats. Still got it. Never lost it. I've literally never been bad at this game. My first words were actually La-Mulana. Now, some people might look at this situation and say, he's overextending. He's definitely going to die here and lose a lot of progress. And I say that that's quitter talk. I think that's quitter talk. I think the sort of person who looks at a situation like this and walks away, that's just quitter mentality. Is it possible that everything in this room is capable of killing me? Yes, absolutely. And that's the way it should be. There are no bad La-Mulana songs. I stand by that still. People who complain about the few that they consider annoying or tedious, that's just because they hated the zones they come from. There are no bad La-Mulana tracks. I've looked into it, actually. We've done studies. Turns out, what we've discovered is all La-Mulana tracks, very good. Little brother shop? I'll take a few more. We found him. We found little brother. Little brother. I can make it on my own. The way that you talk about Song and Curry is the same way that people talk about what's the name of the song from Gain of the Dead? Close Nedvelier? Whatever it's called. People also say the same shit about that. They're like, oh, the song's not actually that good. To which I say, incorrect. Caltrops only, let's go. Non-Caltrops weapons are for cowards. He's got iframes, so this is gonna take forever if I really commit to Caltrops. I'm sorry, that song goes so fucking hard. People who don't like that song are absolutely wrong. I stand by that, by the way. This is not me doing a bit. This is not me being a contrarian. That song goes so fucking hard, and if you don't love it, that's a mistaken opinion. Alright, I'm gonna kill him with something other than Caltrops, I think. That's what I'm saying. That's my theory, is that people... It's not that the song is bad, it's that they got stuck in a zone for too long, and they're like, yeah, I listened to this song for 16 hours and I don't like it anymore. Yeah, I mean, a lot of songs, when you listen to it for 16 hours, seem less great as a result. That doesn't mean the song's bad. The song didn't make you stuck. That was Naramura. Got him. Most people in La-Mulana, in my experience, have complaints about Twin Labs, and they have complaints about Song Curry. I do think that Twin Labs is kind of a boring song. I don't think it's a bad song, I just think it's kind of a boring song. Priest Ashgeen. Where's Ashgeen? Who is Ashgeen? And it's just a shop, right? It doesn't outright kill you, but it practically kills you. It just fills the room full of spikes, so if you can afford to get hit by a spike, like, having 384 health and very, very close, you can probably take one hit at least, so... Yeah, I did some glitching around so that I could hit both of the switches in the right order with the timer set correctly. Alright, punish me for this. Oh, no punishment, huh? Well, if I had the grapple claw, I could maybe do something with this, but I can't, so I don't. So twin center goes to goddess, top right. Yeah, if I understand correctly, it just covers the screen in 100% HP spikes. Which, you can take a 100 HP hit if you have Fairy Clothes, right? Unless that, like, is a special case of, like, Fairy Clothes not being affected. I told you I was going to get my groove back. You see how cracked I am at cat pausing? That better be the real deal. Thank you. Wonder if there's any practical application of being able to tank a few hits from the spikes. I don't think it ever would make a difference, but... A Nebra Sky Disc. I'm so glad I opened your shop. Let's go to the bottom row. Classic Nebra Sky Disc is, to this day, probably my least favorite puzzle in all three La-Mulana games. Oh, I could explain it to you right now, Timo, how it works and why it's so bad, and you'd still not be able to solve the puzzle, if it helps you. If it makes you feel any better, I could tell you the solution right now, and it would not change your ability to solve it. There we have it. Okay, so when you hit the switches on the Nebra Sky Disc, it cycles some of the symbols to other symbols. And so you're trying to get all the symbols to line up for the things that you want. Ooh, nice. The trick to the Nebra Sky Disc in Classic is that if you, for instance, set one of the symbols to, like, sun, you may not actually be able to get all three symbols to line up easily. The problem is that when you set one of the symbols to sun, there's multiple suns on the roulette, and so it actually will, when you leave the room and come back, it'll set it to a different sun, for instance. And it's not obvious visually because it looks just like the sun. You don't realize that it's warped to somewhere else in the rotation, in the cycle. Yeah, they're not resetting the room. That's literally how you have to solve the puzzle. You have to walk out and come back in so that it moves to the next location it needs to in the cycle. It's one of the sets of symbols that can't be reached just by normally rotating it. You have to leave and come back in order to get the correct symbol. I got so frustrated trying to solve that myself that I just asked for the solution. There's nothing more unsatisfying at all that I can think of than getting frustrated with a puzzle, asking for the solution, and then being unsatisfied with the solution. Like that feeling of, okay, so I would have never been able to get this in the first place, so it's just stupid. That is such an unsatisfying feeling. Yeah, the first time I played Classic, I got so hamstrung by the Nebra Sky Disc puzzle that I quit. And I think I made the right call, to be perfectly honest. I was more correct when I quit playing it than the time when I went back and finished it. That was the error in judgment. I think the problem with that puzzle is that it's clever, which makes it feel like on the surface it should be a good puzzle, and yet it's very much not. Like, it's clever, parentheses, pejorative. It doesn't really do me much good to go in here, but I will. I'll go and get the one chest. Graveyard, right bottom, going to Mother Top. I'm so slow to record stuff. The thing about a puzzle like that, though, is that you may not have had any problems with it. You may have done the puzzle and finished it very quickly and not realize that there was anything weird about it, because it's one of those types of puzzles that it's not inconceivable that... This is not saying that you're not smart enough to figure it out on your own. This is me saying it's not inconceivable that you could also dumb luck your way into it. I think it's a great game, and I think that if you're into La-Mulana, it is 1000% worth playing. I do not think it's bad in like a way that should prevent people from wanting to try it. I just think that, like, if you're not already into La-Mulana, you're just better off playing the remake. There's no... I cannot understand people who actually would argue that playing the remake is not the better option. I'm not trying to, like, call out people who do feel that way. I understand, like, some people like one version over another. I understand that I'm biased toward remake for whatever reasons I'm biased toward remake, but there are people who seem to be of the opinion that people should start with classic, like that it's a better experience, and I wholeheartedly disagree with that. I need to check north out of here. There are friends of mine. There are friends of mine who believe that classic should be the first experience playing that you play. And I'm not here to say that I think that they're wrong. I'm here to say they're wrong. I don't think it's a bad opinion. I just disagree. I don't think classic makes sense from a starting place. I think La-Mulana is already a very tough proposition for a player. I think asking a player to go into a game that either you're going to have to understand, you're going to have to look stuff up, or you're going to commit to a 70-hour playthrough, I just think that's a tough proposition for most people. Most people are not puzzle sickos in the way that they hear, okay, this is going to be brutally difficult, and you just think, hell yeah, let's go for it. So I don't really agree with the idea of, like, making people's first foray into this harder. If you know yourself well enough to be like, oh, I would enjoy that, then ignore every bit of advice I would give. I mean, you're not my target for this comment anyway, right? Like, if you already know of yourself that you would enjoy classic more, then play classic more, or play classic first instead. But no, I think it's more just like some people prefer the gameplay of Classic more than they enjoy the gameplay of Remake. I mean, if someone asks me whether or not they should play Super Mario Bros. 3 on NES or on the All-Stars version, I'm gonna tell them that I think playing on the NES is a better version. I think it's better. I think the NES version is better than the All-Stars version. But I understand that for a lot of people, that's not the correct answer, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be. And I think it's the same thing with Classic. Some people just prefer one version, they think it's the better version. There's also, admittedly, a lot of stuff, like 88 points out, that Classic does differently, and I do think there's some parts of Classic that are better than Remake in those specific spots. I think there are several places in Classic that it gets it better. I think that's mostly not a hot take. I don't think most people disagree with that point. I think for the most part, most people would point at a few elements of Classic that Classic does better. I really like the puzzle boss on the Mother fight. I like the puzzle phase on it. I think it's cool. I really love floor 3 of Endless Corridor. I think it's strictly better than floor 3 on Remake. I think there's lots of places that Classic is the better version. I just think overall it's a worse experience for a new player. I forgot that I can't do what I was about to try without actually having the seal for it, so that was a pointless climb. Cool. I think most people just think that having a cool puzzle there is better than having a bunch of saw blades to walk through. I think maybe not a great opinion. I'm sorry. This may be the hot take, but I think that that floor in Remake is a cop out. I think it was really lazy to, like, okay, we can't make the puzzle the way it was before because we changed the physics. So I guess, like, just what if there's a bunch of saw blades is a horrible cop-out. I think that was a huge misplay. Dubs, you might enjoy playing Classic. Honestly, all the things I'm saying are like, I don't know if you've ever played Classic, but all the things I'm saying are like, you kind of need to be a La-Mulana fan for Classic to make sense. I think you'd enjoy Classic. It's already being done right now, sodium chloride. There's someone who's working on putting La-Mulana into Archipelago. They've already finished the executable mods, as far as I understand. Now they just need to re-implement the randomizer. Well, I mean, you can always take the same approach, right? Like, if you get stuck on something in Classic and it's frustrating to you, just look it up. But I think that there's enough cool stuff going on, personally, that you would maybe enjoy it. Okay, so that was a huge waste of my fucking time. Okay, where should I be going now? Can't get into Illusion. Oh, I never checked the other side of Moonlight? Really? Okay. Oh. When La-Mulana Multi-World Archipelago comes out, please do not expect me to stream anything else for a month. I'm just going to be tapping random friends and saying, hey, you want to play Archipelago tonight? And if anyone says yes, that's what I'm streaming that night. Ba, 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 ba. Bwa, 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 bwa. Bwa, 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 bwa. You are... I'm... You count, Claire. Sky does Archipelago occasionally with friends. And yesterday they did one, and they were trying to get me to do it, and I was like, I don't really want to play any game in Archipelago, to be honest. If I'm gonna play The Witness, I'd rather continue working on the Expert Rando I've been working on. Okay, that's actually good for me to find. I wish I hadn't found it that way, but good for me. Good for you, Author Blues. Good for you. Yeah, they added environmental puzzles to the Witness Rando. I don't know enough of the environmental puzzles. I'm kind of just like so... I'm so disappointed with Witness in Archipelago, and it's nobody's fault. Like, nobody has made a mistake, except for Jonathan Blow. Nobody's really made a mistake. The problem is that, like, it's just a game that doesn't complement it very well, because it's so easy to find yourself in a position where there's, like, nothing for you to do. The problem with Archipelago Witness is that BK mode is like the first 2 hours of the playthrough, and then you'll do some puzzles, and then another 2 hours of BK mode. It's just abysmal. Yeah, make a pretty cute automaton. There's a lot of settings that you can change in Witness Rando and Archipelago, and I'm inclined to think that I could probably find the right settings that would cut it down, but the problem is, I think any setting that you would really change that would fix the problem would kind of like make it so, okay, there's only 10 things for you to get sent, so... I don't know, it feels like a... Feels like a game that's ill-suited for it. I'm glad it exists. Sometimes my friends are going to want me to play Archipelago, and sometimes I'm going to want to play The Witness, and bada bing, bada boom, that, there's something for me to do. Oh, Gio, thanks so much for the raid. I'd probably be better off, like, learning Ocarina of Time Rando or Link to the Past Rando. I don't know why I'm so, like, cold on learning them. On paper, they're both games that I should just love to play randomized. I like both of them quite a lot. A Link to the Past is still probably a top 10 game for me of all time. But, like, the idea of practicing and learning Rando seems... I don't wanna. I do not want to. There is the Chrono Trigger Rando is not in Archipelago, at least. You're doing a casual playthrough of Ocarina of Time right now? That's awesome. You never played Ocarina of Time? That's cool that you're getting an opportunity to do so now. You're in BK mode for hours? I mean, that's kind of the Archipelago curse. It comes mostly with, like, a disparity in number of checks. I think that's kind of what makes it happen more often than not, is, like, if you're playing with other people who are playing multi-worlds, it just have a different number of checks. Someone forgot to check behind Sahasrara. Damn. Hey, who was it? Was it Ivan? Or DP? I don't remember who it was. Yeah, there was some randomizer where someone literally just, like, got up and left to go to Burger King because they had nothing to do, so... It's just been called BK mode forever. Raikaru, thank you. When I'm in the mood to play Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight's in Archipelago, so that's a pretty good pick. And also, on top of it, Hollow Knight finally got map tracker logic for Archipelago, so it's now a lot more fun to play. But I just wasn't feeling Bug Game yesterday, and I wasn't feeling The Witness, and nothing else really seemed to appeal to me. Where am I going? Did I ever check the top of Sun? It's not in my notes. I'm sure I checked it, though. I had to have. Where did this go? Oh, probably the other side of Burr. That makes sense. I did see that Adventure got added. I'm kind of tempted just for shits and giggles to try out Adventure in Archipelago. I have a dimensional key, and that feels concerning. And they keep adding to it. Archipelago is pretty cool. I think the latest patch that came out for Archipelago added like 6 games, 8 games. That's my phone telling me that I have to go teach class. Oh my god, can you imagine Quest 64 in Archipelago? They've already done a few N64 games, you can probably crib a lot of that. Why? Because Hanged Man was just talking about Archipelago and it made me think of Quest 64. Hanged Man made Marrow. Marrow? Well, I mean, I think for a lot of things, you can probably get away with doing just like RAM edits or something. Yeah. Sodium chloride. Hangman made it. Where was... Mulbrook was in spring. Let's go back and see if she's got a good item for me. A dog that jumps around a lot? Sounds like Anubis. Here. Take this. Sacred orb, give me a real item! I'm gonna go kill V. And then who's gonna be laughing? Not V. They only have a mouth. No, they only have eyes. And no mouth. I've kind of lost track of what I was going for here. Okay, man. Okay, so the top door of Sun led to the bottom door of Extinction, and the top door of Extinction led to the bottom door of Ruin. I think I got that right? That kind of all happened quite quickly. Okay. I will prove that I'm small with this small ocarina. Cat paws, you son of a bitch. Thank you. Hey, feel free to hop into my Discord. People set up asynchronous ones occasionally. You don't have to feel any social pressure to, like, sit in a voice call or anything like that. You can just, you know, play at your own pace as well, which a lot of people prefer. They usually last like a week or two. Just gonna take the hit here. Thanks, man. I'm gonna have to sacrifice that health if I want to keep moving up. Unfortunately. I guess I could have. I guess I could have frozen him with the lamp and then just refilled it right here, and that would have been way smarter. I swear to God, I'm smart sometimes. I swear to God. Okay, now what's my bright idea? Just wait for a bone boy? Oh, I have a grapple what the fuck? I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, I'm the dumbest motherfucker alive. I totally forgot I got the grapple claw. I spent so much of this seed not having it. I don't see why you would necessarily just be in BK mode immediately, right? You would start with a weapon. Depending on your location, you probably still start with specific starting. Though I don't anticipate that the people who are making the La-Mulana Archipelago are necessarily gonna have full feature parity with Zeroth's randomizer. For a lot of checks, all you need is weights. Honestly, for Archipelago, it might be better to start on the surface, just so that you have some like free checks you're actually allowed to do. Man, I wish I had that many different muscles. I just have the normal amount of muscles. No, I went all the way around so that I could suffer. Helmet. Wow, I've had access to this place for a long time. I wish I'd come here before. And the feather? Oh my god, this place was sick with it. What the fuck? Okay. The Palenque door. Free cash, don't mind if I do. I found no wall seals yet. This is actually really interesting to me. I've never made it this far with 0 wall seals. Not that I can recall, at least. Alright, let's go fight V. I think now's the right time. And then we'll go head over to I think after that I'll go head over to the top of Spring in the Sky with my helmet. My Magnum helmet for my monster head. Really? That's V's door? Very funny. Really? Yeah, I'm not. Even for the bit, I'm not fighting V with Caltrops only. That sucks. The problem was that V was a job creator. So killing V is going to have severe ramifications for the economy. That's where you are? Really? Good for you. Good for you. Love that spot for you. Oh, that's the key door. Okay. Good to know. Agree, Lantern. Pretty comfy. Pretty comfy. I was really hoping this is where this was gonna go. Author Blues just stays winning, huh? I've tried to stop winning. Not possible for me. I don't know what it is. I'm just built different, I feel like. Thanks. Only if you enable Hell Temple in Logic. That's a separate setting. There's only one item check in all of Hell Temple, though. And in order to even go there in the first place, you need to be able to have beaten all 8 bosses, so the range of what things it can even put there is somewhat limited. Oh yeah, there's the shop there too. Are you selling good stuff? Oh no, I feel like that's up for debate. The 8 Guardians requirements lifted in random. Really? I wasn't aware of that. Okay, never mind. Ignore everything I said. Apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, you need to be able to go through 20 screens of lava. That's something. Unless you're telling me that restriction's lifted too. I know you can raindrop and not touch the lava. I'm not new here. Illusion's a trash pile, but it's my trash pile. I thought raindropping out of the first room in Hell Temple got you pretty close to the shop. Does that transition not work that way? Oh, right. You're adding in the amount of time it takes for Hell Temple. Alright, so Key Fairy could be something. That's a real chest there. Good. It would be very tedious to raindrop 19 rooms. I'm glad that's not in logic. That's like... that feels like common sense. There's one check here I just want to do while I'm thinking about it. And it's an item at least. I'll take it. Still can't read. Ugh. Please don't make me do the trials. Getting to this place was where you gave up. Oh, right, I haven't cleared that. How do I want to do this? I guess let's go see what the doors on the side go to. I found one of them. I need to confirm whether or not... Or I need to confirm where the other one goes. Got a few loose threads at the moment that I can pull. Let me also take a moment to go and buy the Ankh jewels I know about. So I've got one here and one in Spring in the Sky. I need to go to Spring in the Sky anyway, and then I'll come back to Illusion and finish that up. Boo-doop. Boo-doop. Oh, I already bought this one. Okay, I didn't write that down, but that's okay. Spring in the Sky also has a shop. I don't remember which door the shop was. Mulbrook's in the top right, so I would anticipate it would be this one. I do have the lamp so I can get to the surface too. Oh, that's actually really nice. I can get to the surface now. Yo, what's up, Fritz? Hope you're having a great day today. Hey, thanks for the bits, Timma. I've been good. My first seal! I'm so happy I could cry. Wow. Did you see him? Did you see him? Have you ever seen that before? I've never seen that before. That was new to me. Okay, let me pause then. I was trying to just climb while I was recording something in my tracker, but okay. Oh, Fritz, thank you so much for 68 months. I wonder why he yeeted like that. Hey, Esco. Hope you're having a great day. Leave me alone, Devil Bird. Oh, Sedana. Would have been happier to find you literally 5 minutes ago, but okay. Kinda cringe, bro. I'm having a good day. I've got the day off today. I would usually be teaching classes for the next 3 hours. Cog of the Soul, not a bad find. Would have liked to have found that a few minutes earlier as well, but okay. Oh, I also haven't found Zelpud. Shit, this is going to be locked off to me. Quite a lot of this, actually. Unless this is Zelpud. I mean, this has to be Elder Zelpud here, or else this is all locked to me. Ha! Vanilla Zilpud, or as we sometimes call him, Vanilpud. Well, that's a no-brainer right there. I will pay most any amount for the very close. Let me record this, just in case I do decide that I want the Earth Spears later. Would not usually spend money on Earth Spears if I could help it. They make you take 30% less damage. Is this even randomized? Yep, game says half damage, but it lies. It's 30%. Well, that's not a bad find. Doesn't do me a lot of good right this second, but it's not a bad find. Fortunately, I'm surrounded by very funny people who don't tell the same stupid joke over and over, so I don't often get the "is this even randomized" joke unironically. It doesn't bother me when people make the joke ironically, but if people were to say it unironically, I'd get annoyed. I also get very annoyed at randomizer communities who, like... So if I were to, like, unironically be like, "Zero, this is your fault," every single time something went wrong, that would get old really fast. Okay, so I got Birth Seal, so let's go do some Birth Seal shit. It is Zero's fault unironically during the holiday randos. That's correct. Yep. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, if you actually understood probability and expected values, then it's obvious to you that in any given randomizer, in expectation, at least one item's going to be in its correct location. That's just probability. That's probability, is that in expectation, at least one item is going to be in its correct location. Sorry, I shouldn't add the "at least." That's not correct. But in expectation, one item is in its normal vanilla location. So, like, drawing attention to it is maybe funny to you, but it's also silly. It's like, but like, at the same time, if that's the joke you find funny, more power to you. I just don't find it funny. Well, I mean, expected value is not a cumulative measure, so, like, adding the at least is non-rigorous, but still, the idea is the same, is that in a randomizer, you're gonna get one item in its correct location, almost certainly, right? Because I don't really care all that much. Like, if someone in my chat every single time typed, "Is this even randomized?" unironically, I don't think it would genuinely bother me. I just think it's a stupid joke. It's like, okay, fine, great, good, I guess. Yeah, if you count duplicates, it's even higher, you're right. Yeah, if you consider things like money chests, or sacred orbs, or Ankh jewels, or anything that can be duplicated, then yeah, you're right. It's even more. The number's bigger. I don't think it's a harmful joke anyway. I just think it's people. I think. Hey, you want to hear my kind of silly take? I think it's hard to be a Twitch chatter. Sometimes nothing all that important or interesting is happening on stream, but you still want to like engage with it. You still want to be like, I'm present and participating. And things like, is this even randomized? Or like when you're watching a speedrun and someone says rip when the run dies. That's just like a low energy way to engage with the content you're watching. It's harmless. That's okay, Derek. I know that you're here in spirit. Even if you are probably just clicking on some rocks or farming the same dude for 6 hours in RuneScape. I know that you're here in spirit. I feel your energy. I understand why some people don't like to hear rip in their chat when they lose a speedrun. I understand that, like, succeeding at a thing is an emotional investment. I get it. I'm just saying, like, I think it's very easy to get easily frustrated by repetition or things that make you unhappy when it can more easily be explained by contextualizing it. Whoops. He's smart enough not to spawn over here. He knows better. He knows I'm gonna own his ass. How'd that feel, idiot? That's fine. I don't think engaging in a chat in stream is necessarily engaging in a parasocial relationship. I don't think that there's anything wrong with, like, people in chat perceiving me as, like, a friendly acquaintance. I think the parasocial part is when someone thinks that your relationship is both symmetric and bigger than it actually is. I mean, I try to be really careful of that because, like, most of the people who are in my chat and hang out in Discord and stuff like that are the people that I interact the most with on any given day, and so it's hard for me to not, like, describe that as friendship, but at the same time, like, I don't want anyone to, like, I don't want anyone to get weird on me, you know what I mean? I would absolutely come over to your house for a homemade dinner, Gren. I would go as far as to say, Gren, that I would travel a reasonable distance to have a homemade dinner with you. Yeah, I think that's maybe a good way of putting it. Never knows best. It's like I would see us as mostly work friends. Some people I hang out with, though, like some people on Discord and things like that, some people I interact with much more frequently. So, like, I would describe our relationship as probably being friends. I mean, if I've spent time in Discord calls with you and played games with you over a long period of time, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's basically friendship. I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to mince words and say, like, well, you haven't come over to my house and you've never met my mom, so that does not make... So we're not friends. It's like, okay, sure. Let's go kill some bosses. I've been putting off killing bosses. Let's just kill some bosses. Did I record Never? Did I forget to record Never? No, I didn't. Parasocial relationships, just in general, are kind of complex because it's like they're hard to, like, talk about in a reasonable way. I obviously have an incentive to be liked, so, like, no amount that I equivocate on it is ever going to come across as anything other than disingenuous to some people.
I know my place in the ecosystem. I make bad art about stream. I choose the funny option instead of the helpful one in Archipelago. I make messages too long for TTS like a monologuing supervillain being given the hook off stage because the audience is quite frankly sick of his shit.
I mean, that's all really interesting, but if you had been able to juggle, that would have been a big game changer for me. Like, that's the one thing that would have, I think, settled it for me. And since I have no way of knowing if that's the case, I guess... Hey, Amy, thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. We're playing... Have you ever heard of this game called La-Mulana? You might enjoy it. You should try it. Not familiar? I got punched. Yo, Corrugation, thanks so much for the resub. Alright, let's go see Never. I think she's here. I would assume that she's this shop right here, right? She is. And it's La-Mulana. Eye of Truth may not be bad to pick up, though. Alright, let's kill another boss, I guess. I can't kill you. I've killed... Oh, I killed V, so I need to go get V's item. I completely forgot about doing that. Yeah, but if I don't have move or access to move, there's no reason for me to get La-Mulana. I haven't found a single curse chest, so that, like, that's a... Not really much of anything for me. Okay, finding Phobos was good. Where was my last philosopher? In Temple of the Sun Sanctuary. Oh, okay. How's the seed? It's going fine. I'm rusty, so I'm mostly attributing any issues to me. It's being worked on, Amy. I think I've mentioned it. They've already finished getting the executable, like, accepting and sending items. They just need to re-implement the randomizer logic. So, I don't know how long that'll take. Probably still a little ways away, but it's in progress. Let's go back to Firth. Forgot to press the item button. That's cool though. Thanks for giving that shout out to Amethyst, who rocks. I can probably go kill Baphomet. That's still on the table. That gives me a check I haven't done. Yo, Yumdan, thanks so much for the resub. Multi-woodle. Let's go kill Baphomet. I feel like I'm missing a check here. I don't know why I feel that way, and I don't know what the check would be. I know I'm missing the one right next to Baphomet, and I guess I can do the shops now, but I feel like there's something else, too. I feel so open-ended to just be like, I feel like I'm missing something, but... let me check what this is real quick. Okay, that's nothing. Got it. She's my big titty goth goat girlfriend. Alright, now be reasonable. I never asked for this! Bum, 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 bum. Really? I've never done that zip that way. That was unique. I accidentally grappled the wall there, not meaning to. The speed run? I'm already the fastest man alive. What more do you want from me? No one can live at these speeds. Well, actually, I don't know where this goes, so let's check. Okay. Yeah, why not? Game's gonna have to give me wall seals eventually. Would I say that I enjoy La-Mulana at least a little bit? I'll refer you to my review on Steam for this game, it says, La-Mulana is my favorite game, I hate it. I don't know if that answers the question. I think it does. I feel like it does. I think about it sometimes, like, what a game would have to look like to finally best La-Mulana on my top 10 list. On any given day, 2 through 10 on my top 10 list can be rearranged. But La-Mulana is undoubtedly number 1. Like, what would a game have to do to beat La-Mulana? I don't see the road there. Like, am I going to be 80 years old and still like, yep, La-Mulana is the only good game that ever was made? Alright, man. Calm down. I will play Maze of Gallius. The little tiny snippets I've played of it before, and the little tiny snippets I've seen of Desi playing it, I know I would enjoy it. I need to. Abs went through it recently? I won't ask. Oh yeah, I definitely, if I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna play the MSX version. Though I may eventually play the NES version, I don't know. After you finish La-Mulana 2, should you play Maze of Gallius or La-Mulana Classic? I mean, if you're looking for more La-Mulana, La-Mulana Classic is different enough that it's worth playing if you really enjoyed La-Mulana. I mean, I may wait for the remake of it. I mean, the fact that it's getting a remake tells me that I probably don't need to play the original. There will be those who will disagree with that take, but those people can't type loudly enough to change my mind. That's a place I haven't been back to in ever. It's, Tower of the Goddess. without the death seal, that doesn't mean anything to me, but I wanted to check to see if it was an item. What makes you think it'll be substantially different? Not that I disagree that it wouldn't possibly be different, but I just don't know where that information's coming from. Oh, really? That's kind of a cool idea, though. Like, you get to do, like, a... I don't know what else to relate it to other than, like, either Lost Vikings or Pikmin or something. That's a cool concept, though. Yeah, Music Alias has 2 characters. Aphrodite and... what's the other one? Papillon, that's it. Gallios. Bum, 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 bum. No, you're not supposed to dodge your hair lasers like that. That's cheating. You're supposed to climb across the platforms on either side and either jump over her head or kite it around and under her. There's a few options. We're gonna head back to Tower of the Goddess, I think, next. Okay, whatever. Goddess. Right is Mother Center. Okay. I don't know whether or not this prevents me from this layout prevents me from doing fast ladder. Seed's been fine. I'm very rusty, so I'm mostly just attributing whatever problems happen to me. Oh, this is an interesting... Nope, not interesting. Oh, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. I got there, by no fault of my own. I kind of just dumb lucked into that working. I knew that. I can predict the future. A lot of people don't know that about me, and I saw that happening before it happened. Yeah, they're called Aboaku. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, they are very frustrating. They will never compare to the Ice Wizards for me, but they are fucked up. Oh, the horse. I'm sorry. You're talking about... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're talking about the same thing then. I mean, they do kind of look like very small horses. Nothing. This seed has lacked items. Like, whereas I would usually want to find items to help me with this seed, I'm not finding them. They're not present. For 2.5 hours in, I feel like my list of items I have found is small. Is caltropping a Boku like the easy way to kill him or something? I never really think about it. It's not like... It's just not the tool I turn to. I mean, it makes sense why the caltrops are like a fairly ideal weapon for that fight. It doesn't cross my mind to just switch to him. Yeah, I'm not caltrop pilled enough. fixed him. Baker. You're the fake hedgehog around here. You're not even good enough to be my... I'll make you those words. Okay, life still gives me a few things. That gives me access to the dev rooms. That's not small. Let's go get the life seal on the surface while I try to remember what the other life seals are. One of them is the gauntlet chest, which was nothing. I'm so out of touch. Graveyard of the Giant's Gauntlet Chest, Chamber of Extinction, turn on the lights, offer 3 lights, surface, try the Mother Crystal Skull Chest. Okay, so it's pretty limited, that's right. So I just got Miracle Witch, which means I can check all the dev rooms. Okay, nothing. I can fight Chi-Yu and then get the dev room from it. Nice. Totally forgot about Chi-Yu. Could have also lamp glitched this, but hey. Who's counting, right? Oh, there's a timer. Look, you just have a money chest. I'm doing this. I'm doing this pro bono, my guy. I'm killing you for course credits. Well, is this even randomized? There was a dev in a dev room. I don't know if it was that one. I think that's usually Samuro. That's Naramura. Okay. Because Duplex is usually in Illusion, which I guess would put Samuro in Moonlight. Oh, I can get the check on the surface. Glyph. Oh my god, holy shit. This is nothing. Literacy, I think right now my highest priority one is turning the water on. Right now, as far as go mode items are concerned, I need 2 more wall seals, I need 2 more Ankh jewels, and I need the Jed pillar. I think that's it. Okay, that's not going to do anything until I get the origin seal cooking, but... Okay. Taking a look at what doors I have, sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's go back to Birth Alt? Wait, Birth Door to Skanda, where did that go? Probably top right of Ruin. Skanda's door gives me the possibility of only 2 things, and both of them are things I want to find. So I think I'm going to go to Skanda. Oh, you know what? I haven't visited the Mudman shop. Man, I am so out of practice. Never mind. Putting 2 ninjas in this room is honestly the most twisted behavior I've ever heard of. I'll give him a sporting chance. Sure, why not? Pretty sure that's just a money chest. Yeah. I'll unlock it, but I'm not gonna get it. Let's go fight a fish. Do not fight the giant fish. Bum, 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 bum. Has someone done an arrangement of Curse of Iron Pipe with the remake sound font? It'd be fun to drop in Curse of Iron Pipe in here. They're actually pretty self-conscious about their gun dicks, just as a word of warning. Golden statue? That's progress. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna get the one cycle. That was a whack jump. Okay, so I got a few things. I got the origin seal, so I can take that around at things. I can wave my origin seal at people. Start here. I'm running through the list in my head, sorry. A little practice, I don't remember where all the origin seal spots are. There's no origin seal spot here, but I do need to scan these. Let's go ahead and do the woman statue stuff while I'm thinking about it. Oh, right. I'm sorry, I'm a doofus. I was so fixated on some other stuff I wanted to do in Moonlight that I totally forgot. Priest Ashkeen. Rude. I never came over here. I hope there's nothing valuable here. So that would look silly for me. Oh, no way of knowing. I don't think I ever found Slush Fund. I can fight Nua with this too. I need to keep that in mind. That might be worthwhile, is going to go fight Nua. No guarantee she guards anything worth a damn, but... Yeah, map reader's only necessary for the dragon statue, but I don't have the okay, well, now I do. Nope, you need the map, and you need to be able to look at the map with both map softwares equipped. Like, I had to pull up the map. That's how you reveal the dragon statue. And then you have to be able to place the dragon bone after that, so... There's 4 items necessary. Both map software, the map itself, and the dragon bone. Dad? Dad? Papa? Papa? Come back, Papa? Papa? Alright, well. He's dead. He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3, I'll tell you that much. Oh, actually, I don't think I ever broke down the wall for whatever reason. Alright, what checks am I forgetting? Let's go fight Nua, I guess, while I'm trying to think through it. See, now there's a move, which makes getting La-Mulana worth it, but... Okay, one of these doors I haven't accounted for yet. So let's go to Birth Wedgeside. It's actually a carpenter square. If you didn't know that. But you probably did know that. You don't know anything. You know what? I'm kind of jealous. That seems nice. Alright, well, it's got to be the door at the bottom of Tower of the Goddess then. Nope. In Chinese mythology, Nua has a carpenter square, and her husband, whose name I did know at one point, holds a compass. I know it has an X in it. That's all I can remember. I've forgotten his name. Fushi, thank you. Hello? You don't have the Author Blues. You do not have the Magatama on you. I don't know how to explain to you, you don't have the Magatama. I promise that the Magatama is here in my little golden purse. Please do not check that. Do not look inside of it. I promise it's there, though. No, that's how I produce comedy in my randomizers, is by going through some long, arduous process only to realize I'm lacking the items necessary to accomplish it. It's called Comedy Sweaty. Please look it up. Hey, I think this is going to take me to 8-bit Surface. I've been trying to figure out why I haven't seen 8-bit Surface yet. And you know what? I bet it's because it's going to be right after 8-bit Guidance. I should replay Classic sometime soon, just so I can yell at it some. I think that'd be enjoyable for me. What NPC do you think it's gonna be? Good one, hopefully. Not one of those lame NPCs. Fuck. It's a lame NPC. I've forgotten to check somewhere. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I'm missing 2 items. 3 items. I'm missing 3 items right now. 3 entire items. For go mode. I did get the water cooking, so I guess I can do water stuff here, right? Oh, you know what you have to do to get the water going, though, in this game? It's weird. You have to actually complete the fucking quest. Now I can do all the funny stuff. Ooh, that's a real chest. We love real chests around here. One of the reasons is because those often contain the items. Just here for the Vimana? Well, they just left. This Chakram farming run is going fantastically, I will say. He says, collecting another Chakram. I don't remember much of Classic. I have put a lot of it out of my mind intentionally. Okay, that's really good. I can now fight Palenque at my leisure. If that is the Jed Pillar, we are cooking. I may have to go around to get it. Just gonna go around. I don't feel like dealing with this. I have 10 chakrams. I have not purchased... I might have purchased 2 chakrams. I don't remember. I'm not at liberty to say how many chakrams I've purchased. Bless. Bless. How did I get to Nua again? Illusion. Oh, you know what I can do now is I can do the trials. It's very possible that this is the last Ankh Jewel. Let's go ahead and get the sauce while we're here, and then we'll come back and we'll do the trials. I think it tastes like yellow. For a very brief moment, I couldn't remember if I had the bracelet. Honestly, based on its color, probably just tastes like a cube of chicken bouillon in some water. Cool. Let's try again. Yeah, I own that lizard man with facts and logic. We're gonna full clear this seed. Fuck you. Man, I really thought I was on the final train. Never found bombs. That's weird. The lava chest was coins. Chamber of Extinction. I don't think I'm missing anything. Twin Labs. Nothing comes to mind. Or Shrine of the Mother. No. I don't think I ever broke the chest or saw what it was. I think it might have been a coin chest, but I just need to be thorough right now. I can't afford to think I know the answer to something. I also should probably go back through my notes and make sure that the one I'm missing is not, yeah, that's just a coin chest. Need to make sure the one I'm missing is not, one that I have on record. Graveyard of the Giants. Oh, there is a check in Graveyard of the Giants I haven't done. I never came back and did the double jump, the Mirai check. No, you have to break it to get in there. But you can just see what color the chest is. Oh, let me see if I learned that thing correctly. Touch the back wall, then walk off. Wow. It's almost too easy. Alright, anyway. End of game. Let's go. Well, that's like probably 20 minutes I could have saved if I just remembered to go back for that check. I'm not always good. I think specifically I'm not very good at remembering movement-based checks, like something that I need the grapple claw for, or something I need the feather for. Those kind of checks don't register in the same way in my brain that something like needing an item does. I struggle equally, I think, with checks that are based around certain weapons, like remembering whether or not I can break something somewhere. Phone's telling me that my last class of the day is coming up. Just one more class, Chad. You can get through it. And then you're done for the day. Alright, where's Shrine of the Mother again? Graveyard, right bottom. I guess this seed just didn't have bombs in it. It's possible they were removed. I mean, my randomizer settings remove up to 10 items, so it's not unusual when I get hit by a missing sub-weapon or something. I mean, bombs are my usual go-to for that, but it's not like that's the only way I can do it. It just means I'm likely to take a little more damage than I usually would. I'm just gonna fight Beelzebub. I don't feel like going back to get a lamp charge. Actually, I will go back for the lamp charge because there's one right outside the front door here. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. Yeah, I've never been good at caltrops, even though that's the preferred way. Caltrops are definitely the preferred way to take on Phase 4, but I don't know, I've just always had a hard time with getting the placement right in order to do it well. I think it's gonna be too late for Sky to want to go to a movie with me. Liar, this was not a real chest. That was a money chest. Don't try to pretend now that it was a real chest. We all see right through that. That's a naked attempt to make me feel silly for missing a chest. That is honestly shameful. Wait. I'm missing the Isis pendant. Which means technically I'm not in go mode, but I'm still in go mode. Looks like I will be fighting Beelzebub today after all. I don't really want to fight Beelzebub, but what are you gonna do? Take another half an hour to find the Isis pendant? I don't think so. Not on my watch. I don't know if that counted. I don't know if that counted. I'm missing an item, Tima. I have to fight Beelzebub. Get up here, dipshit. Well, I'm really hoping I didn't accidentally spawn the fairy block without realizing it. Because if I did, I've now committed to finding the Isis pendant. I'm nervous. I'm nervous I fucked up. I can feel the little butterflies in my tummy. Oh, we're good. No, if you can lamp glitch, like you can lamp to stop time to prevent the fairy block from ever spawning, but it means that you use up your lamp charge that you would use to skip fighting Beelzebub. Please stop being alive. I'm eating shit here. Thank you. Cool story, bro. Oh, sure. You want to break your mother's heart, don't you? Okay. Well, we'll just keep going. I don't have to stop there. I can just keep going all the way down. Quite a peaceful escape if you think about it. It's like... no one really wants to see me leave. Yeah, glitched escape never has a timer. If you glitch out of mom's room, the timer doesn't start. Nice. Fun seed. It's not often that I get to have a go mode without Isis pendant seed, so I mean that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty consistent in my mediocre times. I need to take a look and see what's the difference in my settings now and the settings I used to get when I used to use when I was getting 230s, and figure out whether or not, like, it's just that I'm very rusty, which I know that that's always part of it, is that I don't play it as often as I was at that time. But, I mean, adding in things like NPC Rando is obviously a challenge. I remove items now, which is a challenge. I think that there's elements there that's, like, obviously the time is going to be slower. NPC Rando's like maybe a year and a half old. Shoutouts to Bar Rock Hero in Shibuya. What? Bar Rock Hero closed? No! I hope not. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Feels good to get another La-Mulana under my belt. I'll be back on later tonight. There will be no Chrono Trigger tonight. I think Smite's got his own stuff going on. But we might be doing more on Saturday. So tonight I'm kind of a free agent. I got a few ideas for some things I might stream, but I'll let you know.